Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right. Who wants to play hide and seek? Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right. Promise that you'll never peek. E-I-E-I-E-I-O. 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 E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. Who's not ready? All right. Who wants to play hide and seek? Apples, peaches, pumpkin pie. We are on the polka spotlight. Promise that you'll never be.
Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Music Around the World Polka Spotlight. Thank you for bringing us into your home today.
Yes, we're excited about the show today. You'll get to hear your favorite songs like You Are My Sunshine and the Red Raven Polka.
That's right, and here to play those great songs, let's welcome Nathan Neuman.
Hi, Mom.
Yes. He'll be bringing back your favorite songs from yesteryear, and the next song is Springtime in Sweden Waltz.
right, folks, if you have a dedication or a special request, you could send it into the email address right there on your screen, polkaspotlight@yahoo.com, and we will do our best to get it on the air for you. Also, we have Joyce Anderson celebrating her 90th birthday. She is here today with her friend Lorraine Cushing and her daughter Susan. Thanks so much, ladies, for being here today. We appreciate that.
And we'd like to dedicate the next song to Amy Donovan. She'd like to hear Spanish Eyes.
Hey, and that is the next song. Let's dance a cha-cha to Spanish Eyes.
John, you gotta smile more.
Fun stuff. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And we want to give a special shout out to Sally and Dal Eppenberger, for they are celebrating their 4th wedding anniversary. Congratulations. Yeah. Pretty much newlyweds in this realm, right? But hey, congratulations nonetheless. They celebrated on September 12th. So we hope you have many, many more wonderful years.
And now back to the fun with a song called the Lindenau Polka. Very nice.
Well, folks, you probably recognize there's a new face in the audience. Bonnie, can you come up and join us? Yes, put your hands together for a new friend, Bonnie. Welcome.
Thank you. Hi, everybody.
Now, tell us your connection to some of the other dancers here in the studio.
For many years, I was watching with my father whenever I came home from L.A., and I would watch my Uncle Phil and Auntie Fran Zimmerman.
Oh, very
and
good.
they've been here, I think they said, somewhere around 18 years.
I believe it, yes. Longer than us, probably.
Then my sister and brother-in-law, Karen and Ed Schlopnick, they just joined about a year ago.
Oh, very good.
So I used to watch this, like I said, with my dad, so it was fun to be here in person today.
Very good.
And to see both of you.
Yeah, how about that? What a treat.
I also, just to throw out a little information here, it's kind of fun with the accordion in the back here. I used to make sandwiches for Myron Florin back in L.A.
That's a small world connection. Wow,
Yeah,
very
it
good.
is.
Does he have a
Anyway.
particular favorite one that he...
You know, it's been a long time ago, so I don't really remember.
Excellent. Well, we are so delighted you're here,
Well,
and
thank
Fran
you.
and Phil,
Thank
thank
you.
you for, yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Any special shout out you want to give to anybody that might be listening, or folks from LA, or...
No, they don't know anything much about this kind of music back there. I don't think. At least I haven't run into.
I believe it. Okay.
But anyway, thank you.
Sure enough. All right. And the next song is?
The next song is the Lakeside Waltz. Let's all dance.
The classiest dancers on the floor.
All right. Well, folks, if you have a song request that you would like to have played, whether it's for a birthday or anniversary, please feel free to call it in. We'll try our best to get it on the air. Again, that number is 763-533-1710.
And we'd like to dedicate the next song to Naomi Wolf-Sprout of 3 Link Apartments in Northfield, Minnesota. Next month, she's going to be turning 86, so happy birthday, Naomi.
Very good. And this is a familiar tune, the Red Raven Polka.
I love to polka when I'm dancing with my sweetheart. I will always love her, and I know we'll never part. We'll still be dancing on the polka spotlight, doing the red ribbon polka because it feels so right. For you, John. I love to polka when I'm dancing with my sweetheart. I will always love her, and I know we'll never part. We'll still be dancing as the years come and go, doing the red ribbon polka with the sweetheart that I love so.
Well, we would like to dedicate the next song to Wes and Marlene Johnson from Chaska Heights, and they were asking for Let Me Call You Sweetheart, but we have another song just as good.
That's right, and it's a special tune, dear to my heart, and I'd like to give a shout out to all those stay-at-home parents. If you're tuning in at noon, lunchtime with your little babies, I did that, had the opportunity to stay home with our boys when they were wee little ones for a period of 5 years, and we would always tune in to Polka Spotlight and sing You Are My Sunshine, so that happens to be the next one.
And you would dance around the living room.
That's right.
Yeah.
They loved it. And then it was
Yeah.
nap time at 1 o'clock.
Yeah, when the show's over, it's nap time. That's right. Here we go.
my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy. If you would only say the same. But if you leave me and love another, you'd regret it all someday. You are my spotlight, my polka spotlight. Happy when skies are gray. And I want to waltz with you, dear, I'll always love you. Please don't take my polka spotlight away. Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper that you love me. Keep the love light burning in your eyes, so true. Let me call you spotlight, I'm a polka dancing with you.
Way to go, Nathan.
Yes, all right. It always feels like night at the Improv with you. Yeah.
I'm sure Wes and Marlene love that you transitioned to their favorite song.
That's great. All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, hey, we want to give a big shout out to all of our crew members. So put your hands together for first up, we have our sound technician, Steve Olson. Thank you, Steve. Woo-hoo. And our director today is Karen Wood. Thank you so much, Karen, for all your efforts. And on graphics today, let's give it up for Ruben Tahir. Hey, thank you much. And our camera crew, first up, who's going to get the biggest round of applause? Will it be Jeannie Farley? Harley Farley? And next on camera, let's put your hands together for Larry Hoppia.
Yeah, Larry.
Hey. And Larry's script today is Vicky Milverstead. Yay! And also on camera, last but not least, we have Danny Connor Smith. Give it up for Danny. Rousing rounds of applause. I love it. And also,
I would like to welcome Dan and Yvonne.
Yes, thank you, Nathan. And on lighting today, we have Javi Cedillo. Thank you so much.
And here we go. Now back to the fun with the Schnapps Polka. Here we go.
Schnapps.
right. On my phone, I'm so grateful to get little messages from a radio station in the Twin Cities called KTIS. And some words of wisdom that they sent out this past week was as follows. Take 10 seconds and take a deep breath and be thankful. Very good words.
Yes, and we would like to dedicate this next song to Dorothy Reller of Lakeville, who watches every single day. This was sent in from Pam.
All right, and the next song is a waltz called Little Fisherman's Waltz. Let's dance. Well, folks, if you're just tuning in, we are Music Around the World Polka Spotlight, and our show goes out to fine cities such as Bismarck, Jamestown, and Fargo in North Dakota, as well as Brandon, Wilmer, Sauk Center, Melrose, Cold Spring, and Hutchinson in Minnesota, as well as around the Twin Cities area, and all the way out to East Lyme, Connecticut. So thanks so much to all those people for tuning in. We appreciate it.
We're going to take just a brief moment and talk to Nathan a little bit. You were telling me earlier that you got a hold of this fancy accordion from someplace online. Is that where you got it?
Yeah, so I went on Facebook and I was looking at another accordion that somebody was showing me in Maine. It's like this Facebook marketplace thing. Sounds sketchy, it is, but I figured it's a really neat looking accordion, and the lady wanted $500 for it. So I talked her down to $385, including shipping, and I thought, well, okay, I'll give it a shot. And I told her how to pack it, and okay, yeah, I'll pack it like that and everything. And then sure enough, it comes. And I was doing the gutters on my house at the time, and I saw the package come up to the door. And I was thinking, well, that's an awful small box for an accordion. And sure enough, she put 2 boxes together and fit this in the middle of it, and it was all banged up and cracked open when I got it, and so then I had to fix it and spent probably a good 50 hours on it, I think, by now.
Wow.
But
Did
it plays well now, and
Did you fix
I
it
enjoy
yourself? Or
Yep.
Really?
yeah, if I had to take it in to repair it somewhere, I would have to spend thousands of dollars for that.
Wow.
But it was it's kind of a fun accordion. It's from the 1920s,
Yeah.
and its name is Charlie. I
Maybe-
guess the
maybe we
story
could get
the
a
lady
close-up.
told me about that was her uncle Charlie was a big timer in New York. I don't know, back in the 60s or 50s or something like that. But he ordered it brand new, and now I'm the second owner of Charlie.
Yeah, to get a load of the side of this, maybe we can get a close up of the ornate work on that the side of this thing. Super close. It has all kinds of glittery.
Girls love it.
Girls like. Yeah, it looks like it has a rhinestone studded design. Yeah, a lot of bling on that accordion. Now tell us.
If you can't be good looking, get a good looking accordion.
That's great. We should.
That's what John would say.
Now, have you repaired many accordions, or is this the first one you tried your hand at?
No, I've always fixed my own instruments, sometimes with the help of friends, but I've always done the work myself. And so if anyone needs an instrument repaired, just let me know, and I can help you out.
That's great.
Or I can steer you in the right direction. There are guys who are better than me too.
John says, do you use a screwdriver or a sledgehammer? I suppose if you get really frustrated with it, you might use that sledgehammer.
If I need if the instrument's a little sharp and I need to make it more flat, then I use the sledgehammer.
Ba-dum-bum. That's great. And tell us a little bit about where you, as an accordionist, you must be a strolling accordionist. Do you stroll certain places, like in nursing homes, or where do you go?
Yeah, I do a lot of nursing homes solo, and I guess this is a good opportunity today with the Polka Spotlight. I get to feature myself, just me.
Right.
And
We're really enjoying
to hear
it.
how I sound just by myself.
Yeah.
And yes, nursing homes, German restaurants, and Oktoberfests, and private parties too. If anyone needs a strolling accordionist or concertina player, just let me know on that. My
Yeah.
phone number, 320-345-1925. Oh, good, it's on the TV.
That's great. And now, do you go to the Gastoff as one of their strolling accordionists? Or?
I strolled there once, and it was pretty nice. But they also had 2 other accordionists there at the same time, and I was thinking, how much accordion can people get before it's enough? Oh yeah, Bill Conker. Yeah, he's the grand champion of that place.
Yeah. So when you work there, do you get free food, free German food there?
I didn't get free food. I'm gonna have to talk to the ownership about that one.
If you could order free food, what would be your favorite German meal?
I like the currywurst. That's good, and all the bratwurst and spätzle and potato salad, and I guess the question is, what don't you like?
That's great. Well, thank you for being here today.
Thank you for being here today, Dan.
You bet. My pleasure. Well, we couldn't do the show without you, that's for sure.
True, very true. And as he gets set up, we are going to play that next song, which is called Barbara Polka. Grab a partner, let's dance.
When I was in Brooklyn Park, just one sunny day, just one sunny day, just one sunny day, There I met a pretty lady who stole my heart away. She was pretty, she was nice, and she was so good to me. She was pretty, she was nice, and she was so good to me. Oh, my charming little Barbara, come share your love with me. Oh, my charming little Barbara, come share your love with me. Oh, my charming little Barbara, come share your love with me. Oh, my charming little Barbara, come share your love with me.
Thank you, Nathan. That was awesome. Hey, we have a comment from a viewer, and the viewer writes in and says, if there was such a thing as Make-A-Wish for seniors, it would be Polka Spotlight. Thanks for all you do, from Rita Fox of Bismarck, North Dakota.
Very
Thanks,
good.
Rita.
Yeah. And there are many nursing homes and senior living facilities all around the Twin Cities, and here's a few that we'd like to mention: the Reutenberg Assisted Living and Knollwood Place Apartments in St. Louis Park. Thanks for tuning in.
And one last quote of the day. Life may not be always the party we'd hope for, but while we're here, we might as well dance.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. All right, the next song is a familiar tune, Echoes in the Hills. It's a waltz.
Well, we often get asked about dancing and how we got our start, and if it's hard, and how to get going with dancing. So, what would you give for good advice, Yvonne, for getting started in dancing?
Well, I just happen to have a website you can go to. Reuben, that's your cue. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. He's so good. Go to usadance-minnesota.org, because there are many instructors all around the Twin Cities, for example, that if you get started with just the basics of a waltz or a swing or an old-time waltz first, then you can expand later. And because with ballroom dancing in particular, there's waltz, tango, foxtrot, Viennese waltz, as well as rhythm dances, or cha-cha, rumba, swing, mambo, and bolero. Those are the American style dances. And so if you can get a feel for just even the timing of a waltz, for example, that's an excellent place to start. And try to go with group lessons rather than taking private lessons, because those tend to be kind of spendy. So group lessons can run you easily $5, $10 at the most. And so, like I said, go out to that website and check out a variety of instructors around the Twin Cities. Local ballrooms have many dances either for free or for at a low cost.
Yeah, and a lot of times you'll see a dance, a band that's going to play out at a ballroom, and before there's always a lesson for $3, and then you get admission for a few dollars more. So try to go to an event where they're giving away a free lesson beforehand, and that's a good way to start too.
I took my first lesson in college, and it was a lot of fun. Great way to meet people, and tell them your start. Many people might not know the.
Oh gosh, it's a long story, but I started with line dancing of all things, because I figured there'd be an opportunity to meet women in that room. Well, I get there.
Smart man.
There's 45 people in the room and about 5 guys. So the odds were pretty good I was going to meet some women. And then from there I went on to partner dancing in two-step. But, start with something you like line dancing or swing dancing, and it'll be a lot easier. If you like the music, then you can dance to it better.
Most
All right.
definitely. All right, the next song is a polka called the Red Wing Polka. A couple quick dedications. One going out to Loretta of South Minneapolis. Happy, happy birthday. And this next song is going to be in memory of Robert John Key's wife.
And the song is The Blue Skirt Waltz.
I dream of that night with you, lady, when first we met. We danced in a world of blue. How can my heart forget? Blue were the skies and blue were your eyes, just like the blue skirt you wore. Come back, blue lady, come back. Don't be blue anymore.
All right, if you would like to see our show by live streaming it, you can go to the web address there on your screen, and it is aired at noon every single day, Central Standard Time. And so if you're in Arizona or Kentucky, hey, tune in at noon Central, and you can see Polka Spotlight.
Yes, and we have a comment from a viewer. She says, thank you for bringing Polka Spotlight into our home. It brings so much cheer and fun into our lives.
That is very true, isn't
You're
it,
welcome.
Tom? Yeah, hey, we like that.
And then here's a quote from Ella Fitzgerald. She says, just don't give up trying to do what you really want to do. Where there is love and inspiration, I don't think you can go wrong.
Okay. I like that. Way to go. And the next song is Ellen Polka. have one final quote. Here we go, because we are at the end of our show. So it goes something like this. Whenever there is happiness, hope you'll be there too. Wherever there are friendly smiles, hope they'll smile on you. Whenever there is sunshine, hope it shines, especially for you, to make each day as bright as it can be. Hey, hey. So give yourselves a big round of applause. Thank you so much for being here. And all of you at home, thank you for tuning in. To our crew and John Balajic, thank you.
And most of all, a big round of applause for Nathan Neuman.
Thank you very much.
We are going to go out with Helena Polka. God bless you all.